All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom on which you know to be America, and to wake up you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and to let you know you're God's chosen people according to the Bible, and that America is going to be destroyed via thermonuclear missiles. But before all that, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kadash.
And double honors to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone. And peace and blessing to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity. And those who put in their videos throughout the week to feed the sheep.
So we're going to get right into it. This is Revelation, chapter 12, verse 10.
Revelation 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying, in heaven, now is come salvation, and strength, and kingdom, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night.
That's right. So we're waiting on our Savior, Yahushua, okay? And the reason why we're waiting on him is because we understand that you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you have a kingdom coming to you, okay? Which is the kingdom of heaven, okay? And also, because we're being accused right now. You know, and I know a lot of you guys heard what happened, you know, this past week as far as the false flag that Esau tried to set up, okay? With the so-called black couple who shot up that kosher market, okay? So our accuser, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, okay, he's being cast down. But him being cast down, he's not gonna go down without a fight. Okay? So we're waiting on Yahushua to actually redeem us. Okay, that's why you know, events like the one that just took place, that's bogus, man. We don't have to shoot anyone, we don't have to kill anyone, okay? We let Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua handle that, okay? From the heavens. You know, we don't have to right now be you know, in the spirit of vengeance, okay? Our power is going to do that, but our accuser is being cast down. Esau Edom, the so-called white man and woman, okay? They're being cast down because we're now being shown their wickedness, man, and through that, their kingdom is coming to an end.
In 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through power to pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach.
That's right. So our weapons that we use, Salaki, are not carnal. Okay, we're not gonna get out here. There's no profit for us to get out here, you know, with get guns and kill people and have weapons, store food. Those aren't our strong points, man. We don't need that. Okay, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, he wants men who have 100% faith, man. Okay, who actually want to put their faith on him. Okay, because that means a lot to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua.
It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua.
That's right. So this truth is a light, okay? And when you understand, you know, the parables, the dark sayings, and basic knowledge of, not only understanding who you are, but just what's going on through prophecy, you're basically shining light on darkness, man. Okay, that's why Yahushua, he's that ultimate light.
Khan, when you go into the word, because it's casting down imagination. When you go into the word imagination, it go back to image. And what's the image we got in America? Do what you want, praise who you want, worship who you want, be whatever you want. You a girl, you want to be a boy, do that. You a girl, you want to be a boy, do that. A boy, you want to be a girl, you flip whatever you want to do. This is the image they push in America. I was watching a video a couple weeks ago, and you had the anchors talking about Jesus is whatever color you want him to be. Jesus, because they were talking about Santa and Jesus. One lady said they were white, both of them, and another lady and another guy said they both were black. And then they came to an agreement. Jesus and Santa can be whatever color you want them to be. This is what America pushes. You can, whatever you want to be, you can be it.
It's confusion. It's literally the land of confusion, man.
That's why Scripture call it con. And that's why the men of the Lord, that's why we're set up. That's why we cast down the images, the imaginations of this place. We cast them down. People want to say, oh, I believe in God. I believe that I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, and I don't got to keep the law because Jesus died for my sins. Well, you can say you can believe that, but that's not the truth. And we're here to cast that down.
That's right.
All the lies.
You got something up?
You do?
All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey.
Shalom, Kabar.
Shalom, Mark. So, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and I'm going to get this scripture in a second, but he has a controversy with Idumea, which is Esau. Okay, he has a problem with these people. Okay,
What scripture is that?
36, Ezekiel 36 and 5.
Let me get that word, controversy.
That's no, so controversy, that's in, when he says controversy, I think that's Revelation 2 and 10. When he has a controversy against the heathen for Zion. I want to say it's Revelation 2. But yeah, that word controversy goes into like a dispute. Maybe it's Zechariah. Salakia.
Oh, is it Sirach?
I think so.
I'm gonna Google the word. You don't gotta grab it. Alright. Yeah, you go into the word controversy, it means a disagreement. This is typically when prolonged, public, and heated.
Right. So Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he has a problem. Okay. He has a dispute with Idumea, which is Esau. Okay. And the reason why is because they appointed our land. Okay. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. They appointed our land to themselves. Okay. And that was done through the Balfour Declaration. Okay, which was put in place in, I want to say 1917. Okay. And what it was basically declaring was that the people in the so-called Jews in Palestine, okay, they were being they basically were being shown as a group, okay, for the first time. And through that Balfour Declaration, then you fast forward to, I think it was 1948. Yeah, 1948, they actually got their own land, okay, which was our land. Okay, so Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he has a controversy, okay? He has a problem with these people, with Idumea, which is Esau, Edom, okay? Which you know as today as the so-called white man and woman, okay?
That's it. Read this real quick.
Come.
This is Zechariah 9 and 6. And the bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
That's what I had up next on. That's the spirit. A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Okay? Ashdod is in Israel. Okay? A bastard, meaning fake, unpleasant, someone who's not supposed to be there. So that bastard is Esau, Edom. Okay? That's why Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah has a problem with these people. And that's why now they're trying to cover their tracks, okay? By having all these laws that you can't discriminate or you can't hate against the so-called Jews, okay? By planting these false flags, you know, these events, okay, to try to demonize us. And this is basically an act of war, okay? What you have to do to get the approval of the public or public opinion, okay, in your favor, you got to make sure you demonize that group or that target that you're set for, okay? So right now, they keep coming out with these little stories to demonize us, okay? And first off, we're not black Hebrew Israelites. We're Hebrew Israelites, okay? For our heritage. This is not a religion. We're just coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments that were given unto us, okay? And that word black and white actually was not around until 1681, man. I did some research on that, okay? Because the Edomites, they wanted to make sure that everyone knew that they weren't equal to the slaves or you know, someone else like a foreign land. So what they did was they gave us the construct of black and white. Okay, that's how you get a social class. Exactly, that's how you have a social class, man. Like I said before, that's why everything black is negative and everything white is looked at as positive, man. That's social conditioning. That's crazy that you got that. Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8. But Esau, Edom, they're about to come in like a flood, man. Okay, so we gotta prepare for these things. You know, this is a beautiful time to be in, but at the same time, it's a time to where you should have the ultimate awareness, man. Okay, because things are happening, prophecies are flying right now. Okay. Okay.
This is Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
That's right. So this kingdom was got by unrighteous dealings, okay, deceit, okay, and that's why this kingdom will be translated from Esau to another people, okay, which is the seed of Jacob, which is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, so because of unrighteous dealings, like how they came here and broke over 700 treaties with the tribe of Gad, okay? Because of those unrighteous dealings, these people have to pay, and now they have to go into captivity, okay? So that the kingdom is going to be translated from them to us, okay?
Hey man, don't tell people they got to pay for what they've done.
Right, right. That's why they hate. That's why exactly why they hate when we come out here and give them that truth, because it's unsettling, okay? They have to think for a second and actually dwell on the fact that they're a piece of shit, man. That's why it irks their nerves, man. And that's ultimately why they created a world to where everything is like an escape, okay, from reality, because it makes them feel good. Knowing who, you know, them making sure we don't know who we are, them making sure we're, you know, at the bottom of the bottom, that makes them comfortable, man. So when you have two you know, so-called black men who come out here and we're supposed to just be ran down, you know, no hope for humanity, you know, be thugs, and we come out here and we in their face telling them, you know, you're a piece of shit, basically. You know, we know who you are and that you're going into captivity. They hate that, man. They hate that. And that's exactly what they're afraid of. That's why they made sure we never came back as a nation, which was ultimately Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But he used Esau Edom.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 11. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
And that's clear to the cut. You never trust your enemy, okay? Because just like iron rust, they gonna always
make America great again.
Absolutely.
When was America great?
Exactly. Exactly.
So how can you make something great again if it was never great? America's going to be made great again.
It's gonna be made great.
When the nuclear missiles touch down. Howard Shah, he's going to make the world great again. And that's going to be made great by pitting you so-called white people in slavery.
That's right.
Matter of fact, America was great. 9/11. America was great 9/11 when you so-called white people was dying in those towers. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need Howard Shah to make America great again. Jacob Shovel.
Right.
You so-called white people getting killed and destroyed. That's what God loves to see. Okay? Because God hates you so-called white people. Okay? God does not deal with you so-called white people. Okay? Rape, robbery, murder, that's the legacy of the so-called white man. And y'all going to be destroyed. Y'all got to pay for that. Who y'all call Jesus is going to put you so-called white people in slavery.
That's right.
Y'all think Jesus loves you so-called white people? He don't love y'all. Y'all going into slavery. Make America great again.
Asked him, when was it great? Never. You know what he wanted to say. Yeah, when you guys were being hung, he ain't want to come out. You know, his ass getting hip slapped. Never was great. I don't know why I have this on.
You know he got that shit.
Right, you know he got it on. Job 21 and 27.
That shit didn't go to plan though.
You're right.
Job 21 and 27.
Con.
And 27, behold, I know your thoughts and the devices which ye wrongfully imagine against me. For ye say, where is the house of the prince, and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Keep going.
Gone.
Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
That's right.
They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
That's right. So Yahweh Shimi Howard Shai, he knows what's going on in the minds of the of Esau. Okay, he knows that he's about to come in like a flood. Okay, he knows that he wants to eradicate each and every one of us. Okay, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Whether you believe in this, okay, you have faith on Yahweh Shai, or whether you don't, it doesn't matter. And that's what you people are about to find out. Okay, there's a lot of people who mock, who laugh, who who think that this is going to take years and years, and you don't have to deal with this personally, and we're a bunch of crazy people, this and that. You're about to see, man, exactly what we told you. You people out here playing checkers, they playing chess, man. They're about to come in like a flood against you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, because Esau, he's now being pushed up against the wall, man. His economy is collapsing. Every day, basically, President Trump has to come out with some type of speech, okay, because the economy's this weak. They have to come out with a speech basically saying, oh, trade talks with China is coming along really well. And then China will come out and say there's no trade talks, okay? Because the economy is going off for articles now, man. Everyone's looking at America right now like, okay, what's y'all move, man? This nation is being made weak. And that's why Esau, he's, like I said, he's getting scared, man. He's getting shook, and he's showing his hand. He's showing his hand. We know damn well, like I was just talking to the op. You ask a Judite woman, hey, you want to go to a market and shoot up some goddamn people? She gonna look at you like, man, if you take your ass to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna say some crazy out her mouth of, I got kids. Come on now. We understand that. That's why Esau, he getting sloppy, man.
You got shooting up these good old white folk.
Come on now. They just want to demonize us, man. And then a pipe bomb. You know how to make a pipe bomb? I don't know how to make no damn pipe bomb. I'm not worried about making no pipe bomb.
When have you ever seen a gangbanger use a pipe bomb?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I've never even heard of anyone mention a pipe bomb.
Bro, your hood niggas never run around like they pull up their waistband like, I got a pipe bomb right here, cuz.
Right here, bro. I'm selling them for the love. Yeah, come on, man.
Not ever have I seen that in the
hood. Never. I've never even heard a Ox say, or a Jake say something about a pipe bomb. Come on now.
Hey, bro, he came through last week with a pipe bomb, cuz. through the whole block up.
Right. Come on now.
Bro, what?
That's
He had
crazy.
a what?
Right. Right.
Nigga all needs my 9.
See, Esau getting confused with Ishmael.
Right.
That's all that is. So he trying to use that same narrative that he did back in 2001 on Ishmael. He's going to now use it against us, man. But we, like I said before, we see through this shit. You know? As soon as I seen that article, I was like, man, that's bullshit. Esau Edom is just shook right now, man.
That was it for Drew.
Come. Isaiah 54:17.
You said what?
Isaiah 54:17. But you Jakes, man, y'all gotta prepare. Like I said, in 20, you know, we've been telling you guys, in 2020 is gonna be a real year where things get, you know, they get heavy, man. Everything's gonna get, you know, crazy for sure.
Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against Slakia. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
That's right, and that's self-explanatory, man. So as we go through these things, as we see, you know, Esau come down on us and have that great wrath, okay, we don't get shook, okay, we don't sway from the faith, okay, we don't you know, start to not believe on Yahweh Shai, okay. We have faith and we understand that these things have to happen. We don't fear the person that can kill the body, man. We fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, who can kill the body and the soul, man, and make sure we're in hell, okay? Make sure we're in a low point for eternity, man. And that's something that we don't want. So during these times, it's not a time to, you know, let your faith kind of dwindle, you know, 1 week it's this, 1 week it's not, man. We gotta continue in this, man. We have to continue in this because we're at the home stretch.
More on that?
Nah.
This is Jeremiah. You got another one?
No, go ahead.
Jeremiah 50:24. Matter of fact, 22. A sound of battle was in the land and of great destruction. How was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How was Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he looking like, come on now, Esau, what's going on? You were the hammer of the whole earth. You know, you took over everything. Look at you now, okay? And Esau, okay, and his kingdom and his nation overall, they're reaching that point. You know, Lord's will this week, I'm gonna make a video about the homelessness in DC, man. It's actually getting crazy because now they're starting to have tent cities, man. And even where I live at, you know, which is like 30 minutes from here, you're starting to see a lot of Edomites on the streets constantly, okay? Begging for money, you know? The curses are now falling upon Esau Edom, man.
Come.
And it's going to happen double unto them. Go ahead, Ak, you good.
It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against Yahweh.
So the Most High is he's setting a trap for Esau Edom, okay? He's setting a trap right now, man. You know, one way to know that your land is in a famine is when you don't produce your own food. America right now doesn't produce its own food for the most part, okay? They have certain things that they specialize in. For the most part, America can't produce its own food. It depends on another country to basically bring exports in, okay, so that the people of America can eat. That's a famine, man, okay? Because all that, the other countries have to do is say, look, we don't want to sell to you no more. Now, every American has to worry about food, man, okay? So, just like even war, America thinks that they're still the #1 superpower. You know, no nation can, you know, take its place. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is setting them in a trap, because these other nations now have the same nuclear capabilities as America. These other nations now have a military strong, if not stronger than America, okay? So Esau's being set in a trap, man, and he's gonna be found out, and he's gonna be found with his skirt, you know, pulled up, so to speak, man. That's why everyone, that's why this nation, you know, the main thing you see with the people of this nation is pride, okay? They're very prideful, man. And that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Because pride goeth before destruction. And he wants to make sure that, like I said, you know, I say all the time, that their pride is at an ultimate, is at an high, okay? So when they get put to a lower state, they gonna feel like shit, man. And they're gonna get caught off guard, man. And that's that trap.
This is Isaiah 60:1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of Yahweh is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
So the world is in gross darkness right now, okay? And that darkness represents not understanding Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, okay? Not understanding that the 12 tribes of Israel, the head nation, the head nation, okay, of the world is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? A part of that darkness is also understanding that, well, them not understanding that there's a world war soon, okay? That martial law is coming soon, okay? That FEMA camps are all across America, man. So that gross darkness is being set, but he also said that he would shine and we would be his light, okay? That light being what? We understand these type of things, man. We're not niggas, we're not spics, we're not wetbacks, okay? We're not Indians. We know who we are now, okay? So that light is shining upon the earth. That's why a lot of the times, you know, you'll get people look at you weirdly, you know, you walking or whatever, you just like somebody just blunt in your faces because you're shining, man. Or you might get around people and for no reason, they just don't want to be around you, they don't like you, you know, because you have that light upon you, man. That's that gift.
This is Isaiah 61:1. The spirit of Yahweh is upon me, because Yahweh hath anointed me to preach the good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of Yahweh, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn.
Bring it down now.
So the day is near, to comfort all that mourn. And who's in mourning right now? The elect of the nation of Israel, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because you got 2/3 of our people who are not mourning here. The majority of you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, y'all love it here in America. Y'all shave y'all beards like cowards. Y'all bow down to y'all women like cowards and sissies, right? Y'all got love for the so-called white man, right? Y'all love it here in America. Y'all got to get put to death. We can't do nothing with y'all. The scriptures say that the effeminate are going to be destroyed. Okay? It says, Yahweh have anointed me to preach the good tidings unto the meek, and to bind up the brokenhearted, and to proclaim liberty. That's what we do. We come out here and we proclaim liberty, freedom for our people. Okay? Because you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans are God's chosen people. Okay? But the so-called white man have lied and said we're all the same. Right? That's a damn lie. Nobody's equal to the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. We're the greatest people on the earth, thus saith the Most High God.
That's right.
Okay? The Bible, everybody got at home. The God of the Bible says we're above everybody else. Okay? We're letting our people know that it's freedom coming our way. Okay? The meek and the lowly, the people who want this good tidings, because you give this truth, the gospel, the good tidings to 2/3 of our people, and they reject it. I don't want to be better than anybody else. I'm no better than anybody else. I'm the same as everybody else. It's Negroes like that that's going to have to get put to death.
Like you said, they're just not in their right mind, and they don't have a royal mentality. And that's the whole thing about Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's why he chose us. He wanted us to be his royal people upon the planet, man. Okay? And we're going back into that, especially when we get into the kingdom of heaven. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So contrary to popular belief, everyone is not created equal, man. That's why the earth is in the state that it is in today, man. Because the chosen people, the people who are actually better than any other nation upon the planet, those people are in the lowest state. Okay? It's like having a daycare. If the daycare workers who basically babysit the children, if they go out and the children are running the damn show, it's going to be a mess. It's the same thing with Earth. Okay? If the chosen people are basically not in their right state of mind, okay, and they don't know who they are, and then they're acting like the heathens, then the whole world is going to be ran and in a vibration of the heathen, man. And that's what you have today. That's why all of this is going on, man. Because the world is being ran by fucking children, man. By devils, man. So they're going to do nothing but destroy, man. Everything about them is artificial, man. They need a car to make them feel better. You know, they need the latest kicks, man. The latest shirt, okay? The latest PS5 or 6, whatever.
Drinking every night.
Gotta drink every night, man. I gotta go party, man. I gotta go worry about women, man. Not in their right state of mind. Not even understanding that if you came back to your power, everything that you want will be given to you and more, man. You will be a celebrity like no other, man. You talking about universes, man. You talking about ceremonies with you and Yahweh Shai, you know? Y'all ruling, man. Y'all sipping wine, man. Y'all laughing at this shit, but our people don't want that. That's why this planet is ruled how it's ruled, man. And that's why you got heathen coming up to us, talking to us, knowing damn well in the kingdom of heaven, you can't fucking come next to me and talk to me. Are you kidding me? You shouldn't even look my way.
Oh, I thought you guys were taking a picture and I just didn't put it up, so sorry.
No, it's coming this way.
Striking toes.
Isaiah 61:3. It says, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of Yahweh, that he might be glorified.
That's right. So we're going to be placed in that position that we need to be in, man. And ultimately, we're going to be glorifying Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai in doing so, man. Because we're going to be representing him. That's why he chose us, man. To represent him. To represent righteousness. To represent actual kings, man. Okay? To have that mentality like no other nation upon this planet. Not to be like them. Everything they represent, everything they do is wicked, man.
Come.
That's why I don't see how this shit doesn't vex these people. That's how you know you gotta be wicked to want to do this every day.
What about the people who willfully want to go out in the street?
Right.
For what? Wow, how? Why?
It don't make sense. Like it don't like all these people right now going like, this shit is crazy, man. But
You want to go out this place?
Hell no. I hate this. I literally hate this society.
Hey, yo, bro, you trying to go to a basketball game with me? Bro, you asked me that shit, I be looking sideways. Like, what are you talking about?
And it's so crazy because it's to the point where now, even if I were to go to a basketball game, I know what's gonna be on my mind the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, I know how I work. I know how I operate. This
Bro, that's a
fucking
waste of
society,
bread. I wouldn't
right?
do it.
This society is vexing to the point where you like I said, man, we just waiting upon our power, man, because we see right through this bullshit. We see right through everybody's fake ass smiles, okay? Their fake ass bullshit ass cars and their fake ass bullshit ass house. Not even understanding that all of these things are gonna profit them not in that day, man.
And all these fucking stupid ass athletes, these fucking crackers and heathen don't even fucking respect you.
Con.
Like that anchor bitch told LeBron, shut up and bounce a ball, nigga.
Con. And then one dude last week, he got fired. He was commenting on
the boy the cleats.
the Ravens game. Was the black QB Lamar Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
He gonna say that when he do his QB sneaks, he's able to run so good because the ball is basically his color, so they can't see the ball. And I'm just like,
Somebody got fired for that?
He got suspended. It was a white dude, but he was saying like basically like he's so black.
Oh, they said that about Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, they said it about the op. Yeah, so I'm just like, Esau always has to spew some type of venom in there. Always.
Oh,
some type of.
That's how good he does it.
Right. That's the only way. That's why he's so good. That's why he's able to scramble and be a QB, because he's so dark that the ball, you don't know where the ball is, if he has the ball or the other or the running back. And I'm just like, bro, they always got to spew some type of venom, man. Esau, that's a wicked dude.
The way people run, period, you know what ball to hand in, because this hand is going to be clutched up and this hand is going to be free to do something. You always know what hand the ball in.
That's like me watching a football game and Tom Brady, he's running in the snow, and I'm like, damn, he's so white, I can't even see him.
He blends in.
He blends in. They're gonna be like, whoa, what are you talking about, buddy? Like, what? He's just white. I can't see him. Even though, once again, he's red, so we'd be able to see him. But it just makes it just goes to show you the wickedness of Esau, man. You know, he can never give a Jake a compliment outright. Okay,
hell no.
Or he can never tell a Jake flat out, you are the best. You guys,
you're a good black quarterback.
Right. You just can't.
You're the best black quarterback we ever seen.
And actually, the QB we're talking about, Lamar Jackson, they didn't even want him to be a quarterback, and he's actually now this year the best quarterback in the league. They literally told him when he came out, transfer to wide receiver, because the thing is, and I'm kind of getting off topic, but it's still Jake and Esau. But the NFL, their prime position is the quarterback. So for so long, quarterbacks have been white. So when you think of the NFL, you actually think of a white quarterback.
Peyton Manning.
Con. So now you got
Aaron
your Patrick
Rodgers.
Mahomes. Con. You got your Patrick Mahomes. Okay, you got your Lamar Jackson. You got your Dak Prescott. All of these Jakes.
Well, you got Dak and Patrick Mahomes. They like half white, so they don't really care about that too much.
They don't. And Dak, he's shown that. But they don't like how the league is now starting to have a quarterback to where you have to run. Because guess what? Who can run? Jake.
That's why they don't like NBA like that no more.
Right, con.
Because it's all dark Jakes.
Con. And that's
Football's
why
America's sport.
Right. So like I said, in America's sport is the quarterbacks basically being the leaders and the franchise, player and this and that. But now it's Jake's running it. Not only the wide receiver position, not only the running back position, but now the quarterback position.
Nigger MVP, this ain't right.
Right. They don't like that.
Matter of fact, when you would draft a quarterback, what they would look for is a 6'5" white guy.
Yep.
Stay in the pocket.
Right.
A cannon for an arm, good accuracy. Now the new thing is going to be a black quarterback with speed. That's what they're going to be looking for now, because that's the MVP.
Right.
So that's the guy you want to. That's the guy they're going to get drafted now. Now the white guys are going to be like, we don't really want him. We want a Lamar Jackson type who can take it from the 20-yard line and get a touchdown.
And even if
we want,
and even if they were, like, say if there was a quarterback next year to come out and, you know, he's a white quarterback and he's good, they're gonna make sure that the white quarterback, he can be even doing, you know, half good, decent. They're gonna put him in the limelight because they don't want to have a Jake be the face of the NFL. They don't want that. They don't want that.
you can't help it.
You can't help it, you
Lamar
know.
Jackson, he can't help it.
Like I
Shit.
said, it's either gonna be him or Patrick Mahomes. They're gonna know at the end of the day, like, damn, he not us, you know. So, but like you said, they still have that half fucked up mentality to where,
Those
like you
is
said,
half.
anything that deals with Jake, they're like, we all get along. But I was reading something about how Esau, that's why they like to have mixed kids, because the children, if it's a mixed kid, he comes out with Jake's body structure and his ability to be strong, but he comes out with Esau's mind, you know? So it's like now he's the perfect, you know, it's like a damn Get Out movie, man. Esau just wicked, man.
You know.
And I'm saying it's just like a Get Out movie. Like, it's just like a damn movie. And motherfucker, we're gonna take y'all, you know, y'all strength and y'all height and y'all dominance, but we want our mind. Sickos, man.
This is Isaiah 61:4. It says, they shall build the old waste. They shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And this is what's going on right now through the men of the Lord, building back up the house of David, building back up the nation of Israel.
Right.
Now we know you so-called white people are the devil.
Wow,
Okay,
that's right.
we know you so-called white people. Y'all hate us. Okay, y'all call us all kinds of niggas behind our backs, right? You coon ass niggas with those crackers, y'all gonna be destroyed. Okay, because the so-called white man, he hates you so-called white people. Okay. Yeah, the so-called white people hate the so-called black people. Okay, that's a fact. Okay, that's a fact. But we're building our people, letting them know we're not thugs, we're not criminals, we're not gangsters. Okay, we're priests and kings. The so-called white man, he's the gangster.
That's
okay,
right.
He's the criminal. He's the goon, the thug. Okay, you niggas are a counterfeit compared to the so-called white man.
That's right.
Y'all not fucking with his green team, his army. Y'all not fucking with his blue team, his blue gang, the cops, right? When it comes to drug dealing, y'all not fucking with him on that. His pharmaceuticals is a different breed, right? Being a murderer, he kills by the billions, the zillions.
Right.
Y'all not fucking with the so-called white man on the left-hand side, never and ever. Okay, y'all counterfeit. We do our thing. We're spiritual. Okay, we would get with spiritual things, with the physical bodies. The so-called white man, he needs guns. He needs weapons, poison, field tactics, if you will. That's what he needs. Our people, we don't get down like that. We never got down like that.
That's right. This is Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Okay? So very soon, this nation, which is Babylon in the Bible, okay? But everything that they've done unto the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be done unto them, okay? So their men are going to be killed, okay? Their men are going to be used as slaves, okay? Their women are going to be concubines, man, if they're not killed and ravished through, man, okay?
If they're lucky.
If they're lucky. If they're lucky.
You look at our people with the curses. Our people right now, under the curses, you got a lot of our women, they don't even look that good because of the curses.
That's right.
They don't look that good because of the curses,
Right.
some of them.
Right.
Now, the heathen, they can barely keep up with the jakes under curses.
Man.
So imagine when the heathen actually get on the curses. We're not going to want to touch those nasty ass heathen. We're not going to want to fucking touch them.
seen a lady the other day, overheard her talking.
A female?
Con. It was an Edomite. She said that she was, I think she said like 34. I thought she was 60.
Damn.
I mean, she looked like spoiled milk. And I'm just like, oh, I said, the wadi how about Shimi how shot that I'm a Jake. Because I mean, they age like shit, man. They age
They
like
got
shit.
melanin.
You can just see, they just look like death. Like, oh my gosh, man.
They got a good 20 years, then it's all downhill from
They
there.
literally have a good 20 years. Maybe 25 if you're lucky. And that's male and
All
female
downhill.
of the nation of Edom. You know?
Look at Eli. He looked like an old ass grandpa.
Right.
Eli Manning.
Right. Con.
I'm glad I wasn't born in one of those bodies. I was confused, like an Israelite foreigner. Thank God. Or one of them, period.
I'm about to say, I'm just happy to not be Edom. Them motherfuckers are just weird. Weirdos. They look weird. They try to act like they're normal.
This is Psalms 137 and 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones.
That's right. So in that day, we're going to be happy, man, to have your kids dashed against the rocks, man, against the ground, okay? We're going to be happy in that day because we finally can let loose on that vengeance that we always wanted, man. And Yahweh Shimi Hawashah, he's going to put a spirit upon us to make sure we remember of all the things that were done unto us and the things we don't remember, man. That's why he says, it tells you that he has to put a spirit upon us to even endure those type of things, man. Just imagine you dashing the baby's head against the ground and you see the guts come out. You know, if you're still under this same spirit that you're under now, man, you may puke and pass out. You know,
I could take that shit.
right? Look, some they ain't ready for that.
I'm ready for that
They
shit.
ain't ready for it. But
I smashed Susie old ass right now by
I literally was stomping her heart. Just keep stomping on her.
football kick her ass.
Keep
As soon as she
doing
go
it.
down.
Just keep doing it. But there's a great payback, man. Okay, for lack of better words, but there's a great payback that's about to come to this nation, man. And none of them are prepared. Okay, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're not prepared. You take this life as a joke. Okay. You work all week just to live for the weekend, you know, just so you can black out and have what you consider fun, and then do it all over again. And you know, Monday morning, you going back to work. You know, you're fucking robots, man, and you don't have no problem with it because all you know is, well, it's always been this way. So, never thinking, why has it been this way? You know,
What can we do about it?
what can we do about it? What can I do about it? But y'all about to figure out. In Jacob's trouble, like we say, you know, week in and week out, in Jacob's trouble, y'all not gonna have nothing to say in that day. You're not gonna wonder what's going on. You're gonna know. You're gonna know.
This is Proverbs 1:22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
That's right. That's self-explanatory. Scorners scorn and fools hate knowledge, man. So if you hate this understanding of who you are, your heritage, okay, who these heathen are that surround us, man, you know, if you hate that, then you're a fool, man. The Most High look at you, you're dumb, man. You're sottish, man.
Well, I would say all those who hate me love death.
Khan, whoso despiseth him, you know, they're marked for death, man. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. This is like, man, this life that we have here is not for games right now. You know, we're supposed to be coming back to our laws, statutes, and commandments, and we're supposed to be practicing the righteous acts, man. You got to be bugged out and out of your mind to right now understand that, you know, you're a Hebrew Israelite, okay, and not come back to your power. You got to be crazy, man. Every week there's a prophecy that furthers us with the return of Yahushua. Every week, man. Every month, man.
Done. This is Jeremiah 11:11. Therefore, thus says Yahweh, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them.
So you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, in that day, y'all gonna be crying unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and he not gonna hear nothing you saying, man. Okay? You can believe on the name of Jesus. You can pray right now to Jesus. But in that day, okay, you want to pray to Yahushua. He not answering your prayers, man. He's not hearing that. He don't work like that. You're not just gonna sit on the sideline, okay, while we're sitting out here telling you day in, day out, okay? Someone can ride past us and kill us, you know? We literally risking our lives week in and week out, and then you think that you're just gonna sit your ass at home, do nothing, call on Jesus, and then in that day, he gonna save you because you called on his name? It ain't gonna happen that way, man.
Fuck no.
It ain't gonna happen that way. That's why we're being put through this fire, man. The fire of adversity, man. So we can come out on the other side and we can actually be worthy, okay? We can actually be worthy of being in the presence of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. That's what this is about, man. We want his approval, man. We want that crown of approval. Like, yeah, y'all literally battled through everything, but y'all never gave up. You never took your eye off of me, man. And that's what Yahushua want, man. That's the markings of a good soldier, man. You know what the mission is, and you know what you got to do to obtain it. And no matter what happens, you still stay on the mission until it's complete, man.
Never died.
You never died. You never gave up.
Jeremiah 11:12. Then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods unto whom they offer incense. But they shall not save them at all in the time of their trouble.
Oh, Buddha, help us. Oh, Allah, help us. Jesus, help us. In that day, Yahushua, he said, pray unto your gods, man. Because in that day, okay, they're not going to be able to save you. And that's when you're going to realize is that there's only one power throughout this universe, man. And his name is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua, man. You people, y'all being led, man, y'all being led to the slaughter, man. You people are literally fooling your own damn selves, man.
This is Proverbs 1:26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, they shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear Yahweh. They were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices.
Now now what Diat McQuad just read, does that sound like a power who's all, you know, who just forgives everything, who loves all?
That sounds spiteful.
That sounds spiteful. He said he's going to mock and laugh at your calamity. Okay?
He
holding grudges. He laughing at you, you know. That's a power who's all righteous, man. Who's a perfect balance, because during that he gonna be laughing at some because they didn't follow him, but at the same time he gonna be protecting some as well, man. That's a righteous and that's a righteous balance, man. Our power's just not sitting in heaven with one fucking emotion, man. That shit pisses me off, man. Like he just in the heavens right now with hearts all around him, just looking down, crying because Satan is he's just destroying the earth.
I can't do nothing about it.
It's the power of the heavens and the earth. The earth is literally his footstool. He made this. That's a smack. That's literally like that's spitting in his face to give literally the Most High power, the power who created the heavens and earth, to give him one emotion. Now, one human being got one emotion, but you're gonna give the Father who created everything one emotion. He loves everything. He don't love all, man. You people don't read, man. A black woman walking down the damn street with blonde hair. Looking crazy.
That's the doors held bad.
Con, looking crazy, man. That's exactly why our women gonna be brought low, man. Y'all wanna be just, that shit pisses. Y'all wanna be just like these fucking white women, man. When they're just dirty. Fucking Judite woman back in the day, in the ancient days, she wouldn't even touch the ground. Her feet wouldn't even touch the ground. That's how precious she was. That's how feminine she was. Go ahead, man.
It's Isaiah 24:1. Behold, Yahweh make it.
God, I just had it open. Go ahead.
Isaiah 24:1. Behold, Yahweh maketh the earth empty and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scatter abroad the inhabitants thereof.
It says, behold. So the Lord is going to make the earth empty, man. Through nuclear missiles, through famine, through pestilence, okay? Through race wars, okay? The world is about to be very bloody, man. It's about to be real bloody out here, okay? And you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, what you're not understanding is you're going to be caught in it first, man. It's for you, man. This is about to be your big ass whooping right here, man. The heathen, they gonna die anyway, okay? It's meant for them to, they going into captivity anyway, okay? But you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you weren't supposed to be caught into it, man. You were supposed to be a holy people. But now you subscribe to the ideas and the philosophies of your enemy, man. Of Esau, the so-called white man and woman, man. Now you want to be like them. So the Most High, he got to make this whole earth waste, man. Ain't going to be nobody left. How about that?
It says, verse 3, the land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for Yahweh has spoken this word.
So all you little doomsday preppers, okay? All you people who think, you know, you got I got a generator, I got food stored for weeks, okay? I got a little helicopter pad if I had to get away. You ain't getting away from shit. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, he said so, man. You ain't getting away from nothing, man. Everything gonna be empty. Your house gonna be ravaged through, man. Your children gonna be dashed into pieces, man. We come out here every week and you can say, well, you know, we do the same lessons. No, I don't care if you think we do the same lessons. We're trying to tell you people what's about to happen, man. Because Esau, they just made a huge move, man. When they sat up there and said that 2 black people fucking shut up a kosher market, man. And now we're domestic terrorists, man. These are the days that the elders and apostles were literally talking about, man. Now coming to pass. This isn't a fucking, I don't wake up on Saturday morning and get my bowl of cereal and turn on YouTube and watch a Hebrew Israelite video. This ain't no fucking, this is not a game, man. I don't care about debating with a Christian pastor. Like, you believe or you don't, man. I don't care. You about to get caught in the Jacob's trouble either way. You marked for death. Hey, cool. This ain't no vainglory, man. This shit is, yo, people really in the wrong spirit. They really in the wrong spirit. It's gonna come a point where literally, if you have faith, then everything, your whole salvation is gonna be in the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. If you didn't, then your whole life is you're gonna die, and it's not gonna be a fast death. If I knew that was if I'm coming into this truth and I knew that was the end game, I'm gonna try to make sure I'm on the right side of things, man. Point blank period. Point blank period. But our people don't. They don't think like that. Everybody want to be business owners, and it ain't nothing, you know, Jake, we're naturally business owners. There's nothing wrong with that. But you don't put nothing before this truth, man. You don't put nothing before this truth, because this is the end all be all, man. How the world works, okay? Right now, how there's an economy, and you know, you got your red light, green light, yellow light, and you got your house, and you got your car, you got your job, you got your Starbucks. All that shit about to be gone, man. All that shit about to be gone, and it's gonna mess with people's minds to the point where they're gonna go crazy like that. That's why the Most High said that their hearts are gonna melt, because everything, their mind, everything that they knew, everything that they thought, all their philosophies, basically what made them, it's all gonna go to waste. So in that moment, they're not gonna have a direction, man.
Instruction is gonna be the direction.
That's and it ain't nothing they're gonna be able to do about it. That's why these words they're gonna lead us, and they're gonna be the stability of our time, man.
Matter of fact, here you go. Here go the direction right here. Jeremiah 15:2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith Yahweh, such as for death to death, such as for to the sword, and such as for famine to famine, and such as for captivity to captivity.
That's right. So Yahweh, they asked him, they said, look, you know, can you help us? What we gonna do? No. What's made for famine is made for famine. That's over there. What's made for the sword is made for the sword, okay? What's made for pestilence is made for pestilence, okay? So whatever lot you're in now, that's gonna be your lot in the end, man. Point blank. If you're living without faith right now, that's gonna be your end. You're not gonna have faith, and you're gonna die through that lack of faith, because Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, he's not gonna have faith in you, and he's not gonna protect you, man. You didn't have faith in him.
Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant.
That's right.
Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and a few men left.
So because Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we stopped following our covenant, okay? So the earth is first off given into the hands of the wicked, but through that, because the righteous aren't in control, so now the whole earth has to suffer, man. And that's what you see today. That's why America is the most confused country ever built, man. You got transgenders, okay? You got pedophiles. I just seen something. It's a news crew team, whatever, that's on YouTube, and they're pretty big. They're called the Young Turks. I'm gonna send you the link to this. But the dude, he's a known guy in like the alternative community as far as the news. But he basically said, and he got caught, and now it's a big thing because Bernie Sanders was endorsing him. But anyway, he basically said that if it was up to him, if he was a dictator, he would legalize bestiality.
Bernie Sanders?
No, the guy who Bernie Sanders endorsed.
Oh.
But now Bernie Sanders he's backing away from his endorsement because of it. It came out. But he basically said, if it was up to him and if he was the president, he would legalize bestiality. Okay? So all of these things happen when the righteous... That boy needed to be put to death yesterday.
He was playing?
No, he was serious. He was serious.
Did he go into detail?
A little bit. And then the lady, it was crazy because it was him and a lady, and she was like, okay, this is getting... She said it on lunch. She's like, yeah, this conversation's getting awkward. Because it was just like, I think he was trying to make a joke, but his real intentions kind of came out and he was serious. So it was like what? But anyway, this is what we're talking about, you know? When the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, they can say these type of things, or they can advocate for these type of things, Okay? If Jake was in power, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, then half the things that's going on in this world we wouldn't be for. Okay? We wouldn't be for transgenders. We wouldn't be for pedophiles having rights. We wouldn't be for bestiality. Okay? Because we're not heathen. You people are Gentiles, man. You're scum.
This is Isaiah 24:7. The new wine mourning, and the vine languishes. All the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of the tabrets cease. The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth.
That's right. And see, we're that new wine, man. Okay? Because we now have we were given an opportunity to understand this book in its entirety, but in its 100% truth, man. Okay? Because since we were younger, we've been taught about a so-called Jesus, okay, and that he loves everyone and that everyone's equal, when in all actuality, if you read this book, it tells a whole opposite story, man. Okay? But in doing so and understanding these things, we mourn, man. We mourn because we understand that this world was not meant for us, man. And then the world to come is actually meant for us. So we mourn because we have to be here. We mourn because we see all of these abominations going on constantly, daily, okay? Just like we were saying last week, you know? We could turn on the TV and we just, you know, we want to just, you know, kind of just chill for a sec, maybe just watch 10 minutes, whatever. We can't even do that because 5 minutes into it, it's a fucking commercial about some transgender dating website or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always some craziness, man. Always some confusion here, man. So that's why we sigh, we cry. Not only because of it, you know, because of homosexuality, but because we see that this world is it's adverse to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. It's adverse to how things should be set up, man. That's why we hate it here, man. This place is constantly vexing, man.
Verse 9, it says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
So there's a crying for wine in the streets. There's a crying for understanding in these streets. And then, you know, what Isaiah, yeah, this is, that was Isaiah, right? Yeah, what Isaiah was saying was, and during the time of Jacob's trouble, there's going to be a crying for understanding. People then are going to want to figure out what's going on, but it's going to be too late, man. Okay? Like I said, everyone's going to be in, well, everyone ultimately is in their lots now, but in that day, you're definitely going to be in that lot, and it's going to be two: destruction or salvation. Point blank, period. Okay? Someone, you know, you might have an Edomite 2 days, you know, they may be underground in their bunker that they created. That don't mean that they're getting salvation. You can have a Jake come out, you know, the Most High put a spirit upon him to go and, you know, find that house and then rape the woman and kill her, you know? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, no one is getting out of his hands, man. No one is getting out of his hands. Everyone is going to have their proper judgment on that day. There's no doubts about it, man. Don't care if you're an atheist, a Buddhist, a fucking animal lover. It doesn't matter, man. In that day, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, he's going to have a hand and a say for every human being, man. Point blank. That's why it says the joy is darkened and the mirth is gone. So the mirth of the land is going to be gone, man. When your economy collapses, when there's a famine, okay? When pestilences, you know, are in abundance throughout the streets of America, okay? You people aren't going to know what to do, man. That's why the mirth is going to be gone. How you can just right now sit on your tablet, your phone, okay? Call your loved ones. Ain't none of that in that day, man. All of that's going away, man.
it says the city is left desolation. So like in the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction.
That's right. And the gate, meaning the entrance, man, of the people. The people are going to be smitten with destruction. Okay? Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's in control of death and life. Life and death. You can't escape anything from him, okay? Everything that he does, everything that's, that you do on a daily basis, a second to second basis, a minute to minute, it's all ordained through Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Matter of fact. This is Psalm 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahweh, the Lord, belong the issues from death. So during Jacob's trouble, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's going to be in control of the issues of death. Okay? He's in control as to who lives and who dies, man. Salakia.
Isaiah 48:9. For my name's sake I will defer my anger, and for my praise will I refrain for thee, that I cut thee not off. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in a furnace of affliction.
That's right, and that's what we go through on a daily basis. We're going through that furnace of affliction, okay? So just if you were to see a gold nugget, when that gold, you first see that piece of gold, it looks like a regular pebble, but through intense heat, through intense pressure, okay, then that nugget, it gets refined and it gets a whole new glow to it, a whole new shine to it, okay? And Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's doing that unto his elect, okay? He's putting them through certain situations daily, okay? Whether it be a job, whether it be your spouse, whether it be, you just being vexed here, but he's going to put you in certain situations to basically harden you, to make you, to better prepare you for the times to come, but to ultimately make you his elect, make you worthy of being his elect, man. That's why and it tells you that, to be saved, we have to endure to the end. The 144,000 elect, they're going to endure to the end, man. That's why they're the 144,000. Because it was ordained that way, man.
It says, verse 11, for my own sake, even for mine own sake, will I do it. For how should my name be polluted, and I will not give my glory unto another. Hearken unto me, O Jacob and Israel, my call. I am he, and I am the first. I also am the last. My hand also have laid the foundation of the earth, and my right hand has spanned the heavens. When I call unto them, they stand up together. So Yahweh said when he called, we standing up together, and that's talking about the men of the Lord is going to hearken unto this truth and come back and stand up manfully, coming out here to do the work of Yahweh Shem Shah. Okay? Because, like Scripture say, many are called, but few are chosen. And we were all waiting for that call, whether we knew it or, well, we didn't know it. So we were all waiting for that call, even though we didn't know we was waiting for that call.
That's right.
But as soon as we heard that call, we were like sleeper cells, so to speak.
Right.
That's what Esau calls it, sleeper cells.
Right.
When you got people embedded in nations, and they act like regular people, and then when they're called upon, they're activated. They do their specific mission, and that's where Yahweh Shem Shai got embedded all over the four corners.
That's right.
He got sleeper cells.
That's right, and that's exactly what's like the Ak just said. That's exactly what's going on. The sleeper cells are now activated, so to speak. We're now activated into understanding basically what's going on. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, basically what he's doing is he's catching us up. While we were asleep, these are all the things that you guys overlooked or didn't understand. So now I'm gonna catch you up, okay, to help you and prepare you for the times to come, okay? So remember your mission. Remember everything that you guys went through. I'm gonna catch you up on that. That's why, once again, we were given this. But also, wait upon me, okay? Because now that you're activated, you have the chance to be a soldier of mine, okay? So with that opportunity, he's refining us, man. Okay, so that we're worthy of that title, man. That was a good way to look at it, though.
That's how it is.
Yeah, that's definitely right. That the sleeper cells are activated, man.
Isaiah 48:14, all ye assemble yourselves and hear, which among them have declared these things. Yahweh have loved him. He will do his pleasure on Babylon. So you got the nation of Israel that wake up and they hear, these are the ones that he loved. These are the 144, the ones that have been established since the beginning.
That's right.
Because when you read Zechariah 13 and 9, it tells you that the elect are going to call upon him, and he was going to hear them, and he was going to say, these are my people.
Right.
And they're going to say, this is my power.
Right.
Okay? Which these are the people that he loved since the beginning. These are the people we were just talking about in John 3:16. For God so loved the world. And then when you read John 17 and 9, Yahweh Shai says flat out that he don't pray for the world, but for them which Yahweh have given him.
Right.
And that's the elect. The 144 since the beginning, they laid the foundation with Yahweh Shai. It says he will do his pleasure on Babylon, and his arm shall be on the Chaldeans.
Yahweh Shai about to let loose. He about to let loose on the Chaldeans, on Esau, Edom. On all these heathen nations, man.
Yo, bro. What's your nationality?
Nicaragua, Central America.
Central America? Where at?
Nicaragua, Central
Oh.
America. Yeah, in Central America.
You know you're Israelite?
Who?
You know you're Israelite?
Israelite? Oh yeah, yeah.
You say you know that you're Israelite?
Yeah, I know about the history and all that stuff.
No. I said, do you know you're Israelite?
No, I didn't know I was, but like we all come from, that part of the world that we're talking about.
Well,
the
but
Israelis.
Africans, no, Israeli just means modern day inhabitant of the land of Israel. Like if a white person is born in America, they're an American citizen, but they're not a Native American, right?
Right.
So when you inhabit the land of Israel today, you're an Israeli. You're a modern day inhabitant of the land. I said you're an Israelite. I'm telling you that's your race. That's what I'm telling you.
Right.
That's your race. Did you know that?
No.
Do you know what it means to be an Israelite?
No.
That means you're a prince of God.
Right.
Or a child of God.
Okay.
Are you a Christian?
No, my family's Catholic, I think, or Christian. I don't know, one of them, but I believe. Well, no, it's weird. My dad always talks about this. It's not about believing. Yeah, I have faith.
You got faith?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
You eat pork?
Huh?
You eat pork?
Do I eat pork? Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. See, I don't know. It's like I am religious, but not religious. I feel like there's a balance in everything. To not eat pork means you're, something else, and to eat pork means you're something else. It's like these rules.
Okay. If your dad tells you, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, 28. If you was 15, your dad said come back in the house by 9 o'clock. You don't gotta come in the house at 9 o'clock.
Right.
But if you don't, he might beat your ass, right?
Yeah.
So what are you gonna choose to do?
Freedom.
So you gonna not come in at 9 o'clock?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And you just gonna get beat?
Yeah. Because that's the way it is.
That's exactly why.
Okay. Have you ever been raped? Do you like women?
Wait, what?
You like women?
What? Okay. Yeah.
You don't like men?
Yeah. No, wait. Well, you just skipped over like the first question about what?
I'm about to circle back to that.
Okay.
So you like men?
No. I mean, that's not my preference, but like.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So if a man inserted himself inside of you, that wouldn't be okay, right? You wouldn't enjoy that? That's not a good time for you?
Right.
Okay. Now, would you want that? So obviously, that's not what you want to happen, right?
Right.
What if I were to tell you that could be in your near future? how would you feel about that? If I tell you,
That'd be
if you-
terrible news.
exactly, that is terrible. I wouldn't
Yeah.
want that. He wouldn't want that. We don't like things like that.
Right.
So if we, like, I'm telling you right now, you go down the same path you're going down, that could be in your near future.
Why?
Why? Because the God you never heard of, the God of Israel, the God of the Bible,
Yahweh?
he says he sent his son back, who they call Jesus, which that's not his name. He sent him back to die for his people, which are the Israelites.
Yeah.
He died for our people so that we can have a chance to clean up our act and do better.
Right.
He said the ones that don't clean up their act and do better, they're going to die in a grievous way.
So what do you say about all the people that haven't died and they do grievous acts?
What people? Name one. What do you mean? What do you mean?
He talking about the people in the
In
world right now.
general, like what? You think it's a utopia out here? Like people are
Well, they're being
corrupt.
reserved for the day of judgment.
Exactly. In fact, you can get Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. So you said the word is corrupt, right?
Yeah. Not just the world, people in general.
That is true. Name one way of corruption. One specific thing of corruption.
Compassion for others. They like people have judgments that they wouldn't help a brother or sister in need that that needs help. They would just look the other way. I don't see compassion in a lot of other people or work together.
Do you got compassion?
I would hope so.
Okay. Now, what if I were to tell you this is the ultimate compassion? Just this.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate compassion. Because ultimately, destruction is going to come to America. And this is the only way to survive.
Right.
So, and you don't even know this. So you can't give that. You can't save anybody because you're not giving out this knowledge.
Right. Some people don't even want to hear the knowledge. That's also the way people are. They're
Exactly. We know that.
Yeah.
That's why the Most High God told us that 2 out of 3 of our people are going to die here anyway because they don't want to listen. They want to continue to eat pork, for an example.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I wasn't in. I don't know. I don't want to call it religion because it has a negative connotation, I guess.
It's not.
Religion is negative.
Yeah.
Religion is man-made. The Bible is made from God.
Right. And so, like, I see the signs. I see it. Like, I see the path or like the purpose of what we're supposed to do. But we have our hubris, or egos.
You've never seen the path. I'm telling you
Well, I'm
the path
trying
right
to.
now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You
The
telling
path
me
is,
it's like a sign. Yeah.
it literally is a sign.
Yeah.
You got to keep the law,
Yeah.
statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability.
Right.
You got to get this knowledge so that you can come out here and you can give that compassion, the compassion you talked about. You got to give that back. You got that? 11?
It's
Watch this.
Ecclesiastes.
This is what you said.
8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
So it says since judgment isn't carried out upon these people for doing these corrupt and wicked things,
Right.
their mind is set like, you know what, I'm going to keep doing this since there's no judgment in
There's no
this.
judgment then.
You see, the Most High, He's reserving, there's literally going to be a day of judgment. So our people are going to get it way worse.
Hold
right?
on. And the day of judgment is not going to be one day. It's
I
time
know.
period.
It's yeah.
So the reason why He asked you, did you know who you were, is because you're actually a special people. Okay, you're a part of a nation that is the best people upon the planet of Earth. Okay.
Yeah.
The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are basically the head nation of the world.
Yeah.
Okay? So when you say things like, you eat pork, and your power that made you,
Power means God.
your God that made you the one of the head, the head nation of the world, you're basically spitting in his face by saying, no, I don't want to do that. So you have to be destroyed right along with all the other heathen.
For
You see
eating
what I mean?
pork.
See, but
Yes,
it's,
eating pork.
yes, because he chose you to be like literally like
Pork
a
is
king.
like the forbidden fruit.
Right. So I mean, it
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, they cast out Adam and Eve for just that fruit, right?
Yeah.
So you think he's just going to kick them out just for fruit? Fruit?
Right. Yeah. And then
So
of
yeah,
course-
just for pork. Yep, that's
Yeah.
right. Just for pork. He's always been playing these games. Yes, just for pork. And that's
he
just for
does-
starters.
Right, and he does those things because, once again, you are a holy nation. The word holy means separate. So you basically were supposed to be, how the Most High is in the heavens right now, you were supposed to basically be his his counterpart here on earth. So you're supposed to be a representation of him.
Yeah.
So our nation, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, were supposed to be a representation of him on earth.
Matter of fact, let me read this real quick. This is
So you
Leviticus
Come on, go ahead.
20 and 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and has severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
So severed.
You know
You're
what
cut
severed
off.
means?
Yeah, yeah.
So you're cut off from other people. You're not like other people. So just because the white man, he wants to eat pork and he wants to eat ham,
Being pedophiles.
being pedophiles and all this wicked transgender shit, that don't mean you do it.
Right.
Just because they want to put laws in place where a man can have sex with another man, he told you no, you don't do that.
Right.
That's what makes you holy. And see, that you don't understand it. You ever heard of heaven? Everyone wants to go to heaven, right?
Right.
You don't need, do you not know that the kingdom of heaven is actually going to be a place on earth?
Yeah.
But
I
it's
knew
going to be
that,
a
yeah.
place where the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are in control.
Now,
So
hold on.
how?
Let me ask you this real quick. If you think crack is good or is it bad?
Bad.
Okay, bad. Now, if you got a child, he went out with his friends. He did crack with his friends. You find him. You like, yo, why you do crack? And he said, well, my friends did it. What would you say to that?
That old cliche, if your friends jump off a bridge, would you do it too?
Exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
Exactly what he's saying.
Right.
So just because the other nation.
I mean, I don't eat pork because other people eat pork. I eat pork because I
No, but what I'm saying is,
No, hold on. You eat pork because this nation has made it okay. Back then, when we was in our own land, if our people ate pork, we would kill them.
right.
We would kill them.
Yeah.
That's like a thing. Like how murderers are put in jail. You steal, you go to jail. Back then in our land, somebody eat pork, we kill him. Somebody, if a woman cheats on her husband, her and that man dies. That's how we got down back then. You broke the law. It was severe consequences.
So no hot dogs, no burgers.
No. You can eat hot dogs, but we can't eat pork-based hot dogs. We can't eat pork-based anything. No pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. What is that? The fish
Oysters?
inside the oysters,
oysters.
clams. Can't
Clams.
eat that stuff. Anything that comes out of the sea gotta have fins and scales. That's all we can eat.
Gotcha.
but let me just get this, because this is a specific shot for our people. This is Hosea 4:6.
Oh, matter of fact, let me get this real quick.
Come.
This is Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So, the Heavenly Father, He said, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, I've only known you out of all the nations of the earth. So guess what? I'm going to punish you. So just as that same analogy when we said if you had children, okay, and he went out and he didn't come home at 9 o'clock, he has to get punished. It's
Yeah.
the same thing with us. So that's why now the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are in a state of decay. They're the lowest of low in society. We get called all types of names, spicks, niggas.
Yeah.
How many people are saying let's build the wall? Don't let the Arabs in.
Right.
Don't let the Chinese people in. No, it's not let the Mexicans in.
Yeah.
And then they were saying about 20 years ago, send the niggas back to Africa.
Yeah.
Niggas
Why?
they tell niggas, go back to your country.
Because the nations know who we are. We don't know who we are. They've always had a hatred
Yeah.
for us.
I had to look up most of the lost history myself. They don't teach that in school.
Right.
Why not?
Because they're scared.
You think they're scared? Or they don't want to teach our people.
Right. They don't
Yeah.
want you to wake up. They don't want you to know who
See,
you are.
I feel like I'm in the process of awakening because this whole year, I've had those signs and moments.
You
Well,
seen
that's
the
what
Matrix before?
Huh?
You seen the Matrix
Yeah.
movie? This literally is the Matrix.
Yeah, I know that.
We're like Morpheus trying to give you that pill.
Our minds are a prison.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's what this is here. Because that's why matter of fact, they don't got them out today. Typically, you see chemtrails in
don't
the
have
air.
them. Right.
They got
Yeah.
all kind of chemicals and stuff in the
I don't know
tap
about all
water.
that. Yeah, I've heard about the conspiracy theory of chemtrails. Yeah.
Chemtrails are a thing. You can literally see. Surprisingly, they are not.
I'm
out
about to say
today.
they're usually out here.
I
We
thought
went-
it was just water vapor from the airplanes.
No.
No, those
are
things.
chemicals.
those things dissipate when a plane goes.
Right.
Chemtrails stay in the air. It's two
And it
different
looks like
things.
checkerboards. What they're doing is they're lowering. First off, they're putting certain chemicals in the air that we're now digesting, and it's literally making humans' life expectancy go down, but also making them more sick, making them more docile. Okay.
And they want us sick anyway, so they can give us their medicine.
I'm about to go because my friend's about to like just walk up right here. But I got a question though. What's the end game?
Well, the end game is if you don't get down with this. You ever seen the movie The Purge?
Yeah.
Imagine a purge plus cannibalism, plus women and children getting raped and murdered, killing pregnant women. All that's coming to America. The end game is if you don't get down with this, you're going to take part in it.
Right.
That's the end game. Now the people who do get down with this, they're going to get salvation, and they're going to
even if they sinned.
Their sins are going to be
we can
forgiven.
repent from sins. We sin, but the difference is between sinning on purpose and sinning accidentally. There's two different things.
Intention and heart.
If you sit down and eat pork, that's a willful sin. You didn't have to do that.
Right.
If you walk down a block and you see a girl and you looking at her like, yo, she look good or whatever, and then you see her man come out the store and they walk down the block together, now you just broke the law. You didn't necessarily do it on purpose. You didn't know she had a man.
Right.
And that's different between you didn't willfully do that. But if you sit down, eat pork, or shave your beard off, these things you do on purpose. Like you set your mind, I'm gonna do this. Can't shave your beard. You can trim, but you can't make it bald.
I can't even grow a beard.
I see yours right now.
Right.
You wouldn't be able to shave this bald, like that
so
you
what
have
you
right
have,
now.
you gotta keep it.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, hey, keep doing what you guys doing, man. Get the message out there.
You gotta look into this. Look into
Right.
Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah, Hebrew Israelites.
Because, like I said, if you don't get down with this, I can say with 100% certainty, you are not going to like life
I'm gonna get
really
raped
soon.
by a dude.
If you're lucky, that'll happen to you. Imagine getting you got a girlfriend.
No.
Well, imagine if you get a girlfriend.
Right.
You might get one in the future, just so this can happen. You get a girlfriend in the future. This thing happens. Some men come, they tie y'all up, they rape her in front of you, then they rape you in front of her.
That's the worst. Yeah.
That's not cool, right?
No.
Then they eat her because cannibals coming back.
Oh yeah, I've adrenochrome and all that. Yeah.
So yeah, look into Hebrew Israelites. Like I said, if
I
you
will
don't
do.
get, if you don't get down with this, you're finished. You might as well.
You might as well just play over. All right, man.
All right,
Thank
bro.
you. Spread the word.
This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Okay, so that's what happened to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, you basically stop following your power. You've rejected his knowledge. You've rejected the law, statutes, and commandments that were given unto you, man. So what did the Most High do? He said, you rejected me, so I'm going to reject you. You don't want a God, so I'm going to be a no God to you.
And your children.
And your children.
That's how,
okay?
that's how
everybody say that. That's how deep Yahweh Shai's anger for us went, okay? And it's going, okay? You know, so this is the problem with, 2/3 of our people, man. They hate knowledge. They want to be fools, okay? They don't want to deprogram themselves from this actual matrix, okay? They want to continue, in a couple weeks they got Christmas, so they're going to have a Christmas party. So, they got something to look forward to get drunk, get high. Okay, then after that they got New Year's. I'm going to get drunk and high. Oh, and in a couple months I get my income tax back, okay? So they in a perpetual, they love Esau's system, man. So that's why you people got to die, man. You love Esau's system. You love fucking getting crumbs off the goddamn table from Esau, man. Don't want to own anything, the rappers. I just want a mill. I just want a couple mil. Motherfucker, no, I want to own goddamn North America, okay? Fuck, I want to own.
This my block.
Right. Yeah, exactly. This my block. The fuck?
The white man got the country.
Yeah, what are you talking about? He got the whole fucking country.
You want a block?
This my block. Don't own the business. Don't own the buildings. That's on his block.
Not taxing. Matter of fact, you getting taxed.
Right, you getting taxed. Then this your block, but then you hate your people that's on your block. Like, come on, man. This is exactly why our people are where they at. Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he ultimately put a curse upon us, man. Okay? He blinded our people, man. It's not us talking out of our neck, man. It's the Most High. He said it. You guys want to reject me? I'm gonna reject you. That's why when you're like, damn, so-called black people in a bad state, man, like they just in a bad case. Duh, you gonna be in a bad case if the Most High Power chose you to be a special people and you reject him. The fuck? That's gonna happen. So he gonna make sure you, like, come on now. That's like I keep saying, that's the power of the heavens and the earth, man. That's why, man, that's why Esau, Edom's their punishment. Woo! They're literally gonna have to have a certain spirit upon them to literally last in an hour with, in our kingdom, man. We might exterminate all of them within the first fucking 24 hours, man.
No, we're gonna bring them back.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Lord willing, I always pray about that. Lord willing, I got the power to resurrect, like to bring them back. Boy,
You're gonna be multiplied from the sword. That's what they're gonna have.
we're gonna have lines. We're gonna have lines of Edomites. Next, get her pregnant. Kick them off. Next.
This is Ecclesiasticus 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Yahweh, and put not off from day to day.
So make no tarrying, man. Stop taking your precious time, man. Stop thinking that you got next week. Stop thinking that you got next month. Okay? Don't put off your chance to be a part of the elect, man. You want to try, you want to do everything you can to hope and pray that you're saved, man. That's what we want in the end of the day, man. Don't put it off day to day. Don't put off this work, man. That's what he's saying.
It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance.
That's right. So another reason why you don't want to put it off day to day, man, because you got to understand, if Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh, okay, let's say, if I were to go on vacation, I say, you know what, man, I won't go on vacation for like 2 weeks. I'm going to just go on vacation, not think about anything, whatever. If I were to do that, what if Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to come back? What am I going to say? Lord, I was doing the work, but these last 2 weeks, I just needed to take a chill pill. I just needed a breather.
Bro, let's look at it in a carnal sense.
He gonna look at
you
me
will
and be
lose
like,
your job, bro.
Right,
You'll lose your job.
You literally on the job, and you doing something totally different and not paying attention to your mission?
Bro,
come
you
on,
take
man.
a vacation without telling Esau to rest.
Come on, man.
He got to authorize you to take that vacation.
That's right.
Or you going to lose your
That's
job.
right. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he's telling you, don't put this off, man. Because when I come back, you're not going to know. So you don't want to be caught off guard, okay? You can have a brother right now in the truth, day to day, every day, okay? Then, like I said, he can say something to where, you know what? I got a newborn baby. Let me just take this first month of his life, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to focus it on him. The Most High could come back. What you going to say then? My newborn baby was born, so I had to put off the work. I had to stop feeding the sheep.
Here it is. I saw it. This is Ecclesiasticus 5:6. And say not his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitudes of my sin.
Right.
For his mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners.
That's right. So you can't just be in this thing saying, you know what? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he woke me up to this truth. He gonna show me mercy. I know that's the reason he woke me up. You know? So I'm gonna just take this month off. I got a new baby boy. I'm gonna just enjoy my time. No, it's not gonna work
God
like
knows
that.
my heart.
He knows my heart. That's the famous one. God knows my heart. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he gonna look at you like, I'm not worried about what you did. What did you do day to day? Like he said, day to day. Did you put me off day to day? All right then. Whether it be, you can study day to day. You could be on your watchtower looking at prophecies and connecting it with, certain scriptures, okay? Certain precepts, man, okay? But you got to be out here on the streets, man. That's now that I'm out here, I get it, man, and I understand even more. Like, you have to be here. okay? Because you actually feel it, man. You're doing the work, the true work of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, okay? You're putting yourself as a living sacrifice, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he loves that. That's beautiful to him, man.
It's cool.
Con.
This is Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
That's right. We got to present our bodies as a living sacrifice, okay? Coming into this truth, man, you realize that you are a living sacrifice, okay? A lot of the times, I don't have none of the friends that I used to have, okay? A lot of them are carnal, okay? To the point where you tell them who they are, and you give them this information. They look at you like you got fucking dumb written on your head or something, like, okay, whatever. You know, so you don't want to be around. You want to be around like-minded men, okay?
Or so you think?
Right, or so you think. You know, but this is why I say, when this is my brother. You understand? Because we have that. This is a like-minded conversation we're in, man. That Yahweh Shai brought us into, man.
Con.
So you just don't want to get caught off guard in this, man. And like I said, this past week with Esau trying to demonize us further, okay? Try to give public opinion upon their side. So when we come out here every week in and week out, they're going to look at us like terrorists, okay? They may be plotting on us inside their minds. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he got us, man.
I know where some of those guys be at.
Right.
They be down in Old Town.
Right.
We're gonna
Right.
round up the boys,
Con.
get the shotguns
Con.
and the buckshots. We're gonna go down there.
Con.
They come out at 11 o'clock every week.
But see, they don't know our power, man. They do not know our power. We're protected. We're not worried about none of that, okay? Because we not. And have you heard us say we're gonna kill somebody with a pipe bomb? You know what I'm saying? We're not worried about none of that. We're just giving you the information through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's what's gonna happen to this nation, man. Point blank, period.
Yo, smile and shit. So
Yeah,
it's all-
that fake ass smile.
Right.
That fake ass devil ass smile. You have to do that.
Stupid ass niggas. I
Right.
hate you
That's how I'm gonna have her. The horse is gonna be y'all.
niggas. Right.
I'm gonna be on the back of a sleigh. Where we going today, sir? Across the fucking world until I tell you to stop. Don't talk to me. Don't turn around.
We gonna go with these drop.
Right, exactly.
And you better have, that better be every ounce you got.
Everything. You better not be able to move your kneecap. I don't want to see none of that.
All right, but with that, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakah, Kadash.
and double honor to the apostles and elders, which are a great millstone, and peace and blessing to the sincere occupants, which is truth and sincerity, and those who putting the videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep. Adawan Ratazat Thumb, your call, Shalom.
Shalom. Wa abad babah.